Yes, I can see the you're showing.
Oh, nice. Nice. All right, let me see what is going on. You're playing the Lucian.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on here? Nice. Actually, I'm thinking of trying to play some more Lucian myself. How are you liking it? Or how are you liking him?
It feels broken. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, I see. Just hella damage? Is that it?
I feel like you just have like a shit ton of damage early, and then you can just easily carry it into mid game. And there's even like the normal counters just feel not that great against him.
Interesting.
I forgot this level 1 strat was something we did for our team, so yeah, don't judge.
I see. Wait, what's going on here? Why'd you hawk shot? What the hell?
So we hawk shot across the map to see where they line up as a 5-man.
Wait, but why though?
Because it's for invade purposes and where they start basically, so we can use that information to counter as a team.
Wait,
this
but
is
how do you
actually
lane,
like
though?
yes.
Wait, how do you lane for the first 3 levels?
Yes.
It's like I mean, I would understand if there was like a lane swap meta, but then since you 5-point, can't you tell what they're doing anyways?
Only if you can actually see them on the 5-point. Which we
right. So if they're doing like some kind of 5-man, goon squad going in, then they would have to have some kind of OP goon squad like Blitzcrank plus like Elise or something. I don't know. It doesn't seem too bad here, But okay, sure. If you want to hawk shot for vision, I think it could be okay. It's just Zyra Khan. Now you can't lane. You know what I'm saying? How can you lane, dude? Oh no! Wait, what are they doing? They just press W for no reason. What is Recon doing? Well, interesting. All right, there's no way you guys can get level 2. So, wait a minute. Can you get level 2? No, there's no way.
I think we end up getting about the same time or close to it.
Real impressive, because there's no way you guys should get it, right? What have they been doing this whole time? Let's take a look. What is she doing this whole time? What's going on? What is she doing? She should be auto-attacking. What? Alright, that's okay. But I was going to suggest that if you're losing level 2, do you know how to prevent some kind of level 2 all-in?
I mean, counting the minions.
Well, let's say you sit back here, and then they just slow push mega hard. Do you know how to beat that?
No.
So one thing you can do is if she's hitting minions, you can be in range of her range minions and auto her. And that'll pull these minions in. Oh, you don't even have to be in range of her auto minions. You just need to be in range of any minions. And it'll pull all the minions forward. So that they can't zone you anymore. Right? It'll bring the minion line this way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's really useful, honestly. I mean, let me see if I can find an example real quick. I mention it because honestly, this is something that would be really useful against anyone with cash or all in, right? Alistar, Blitz, Leona, whatever, Thresh, that kind of stuff. Let me see. Level 2 save. Here we go. Wow. He's gotten hit by every key. Let me turn this off. See? You see what I mean? When you pull all these minions?
Right.
And now how can he hook us level 2? Right? We're not getting zoned or anything. We just sit at our tower. And everyone's happy. Look. Yeah? So that's what I mean. But anyways, just it can be useful if you find yourself in that situation.
Okay.
Honestly, in this lane, there's not much to do, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if Braum lands an interesting Q or they miss an opportunity. Otherwise, they missed an opportunity, but they're level 3, so this is really awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's going on here? Let's talk about this.
They hit level 3 and we're still level 2, and since I have Hawkshot, literally all I can do is just the couple autos and the W.
So what are we doing that isn't part of our matchup?
I'm trying to take trades with
So we're just trying to trade, and of course you lose, right? I mean, how are you supposed to compete with Xayah W? It's impossible. So, what should we do here? You just gotta run. Basically, what's the reward? Oh, we stall the lane for like another 10 seconds or whatever, right? Definitely don't want to fight him though, because you're never gonna win that. Essentially, maybe if Braum had Q still and he landed it, then we could go for some kind of like catch, big trade. I don't know, something so good that you win, but there's nothing there basically. Is this like a fives game or something?
Yes.
I see. Oh, Monka S. Oh, okay. They went for something. Sure. Fast forward. Okay, push it in. Sure. So far, it's just a last hitting game, huh?
Pretty much.
Oh man. Yeah, I probably would not recommend trying to hit Zaya unless Recon's W was down, because if you're getting hit, it's probably not good for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a free hit maybe. That almost hit you. Any questions, by the way? We haven't really seen much, huh?
No, I mean the thing is like I actually do okay. Like I don't really die laning phase somehow, and then at some point I just like start ending. It's really bad.
I'm sure we'll see that point. This is a good line. Sure. So far so good. Wait a minute, hold up. What's going on with the CS?
I don't know if I just took a weird back or if I missed a couple. Probably a little bit of both.
You didn't base, but did you? Yeah, I don't think you based, right? We haven't based yet.
No, I couldn't have. Looking at this, yes. So probably just missed a couple.
Huh. Well, I guess that's just an idea of getting CS is your kind of priority after making sure you don't get caught / taking trades or anything like that, right? Oh, okay. You guys pushed in and you're gonna go invade. Sure, this is doable. You better find something good because they are coming right now. Okay, nice. You guys canceled. I think it's fine. As long as it's not disaster, we're happy. Oh, gameplay kill Malphite. That's pretty good. Fast forward. Wait, you guys base? Let me see. Is there anything wrong with this base?
I guess. Well, I didn't do it on a cannon wave, so.
I think it's fine. But what would you have done if Recon is sitting here and he pulls the wave?
Oh, I probably had to push in harder.
Well, you just have to check, right? You just have to know that they can do something like that. That would be very common in fives games. Is if you watch any of the higher ranked people could copy that strategy where the support will pull the wave and set up a good minion line like freeze or something like that, right? So just got to be wary of that because that does happen, right? Does happen for sure. All right, well, kill all these, sure. What do you think about using Hawkshot? Like when you get to lane. Yeah, if you have 2 stacks. Yeah. Where should you shoot it at?
Probably topside jungle since we have blue all warded up. Or like
it's basically at buffs, right? You know, like at this point where you can see Krugs in red or like maybe blue and Gromp, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, if you have 2 stacks of Hawkshot, you could consider using them. But anyways, you guys see a Mumu, so not really needed. Oh my god, he soloed Gragas, excuse me?
Yeah.
Is that AP or Mumu? Has to be AP or Mumu. Something like that. No way, it's not, right? Wait a minute.
I think he goes tank. I know at some point it gets like, they go insanely deep for me, but I don't remember what he went.
Okay, here we go. What are we doing here?
Really bad.
You already know this, but what's going on here?
Well, my support went to ward, and for some reason I didn't think, hey, I should probably back off being that he's not here. So Recon just like flash ults and then just kind of die in int.
Right, this is 1v2, right?
Yeah.
That's basically it. Like it could be any combo. We're probably getting punished here. Unless your Braum can get back in here in time, right? And we know that Zyra Khan is the fastest combo in existence. Basically. It's like instantaneous, right? It's like the fastest combo bot lane. So how close does your team have to be for them to stop this? Like within range immediately, right? So this is just 1v2 essentially. And even if we don't die, which would be extremely strange, we're still losing a lot of HP / losing Dragon or whatever, right? So it's just probably not good. Right. So how do we kind of prevent stuff like this?
Well, don't step up when, you know, your support isn't there.
Right. Maybe something like the instant your support is doing something else, you just gotta sit super far back, right? I think it's strange for him to try and kill the ward, but yeah, he was trying to kill it, so you just have to play accordingly, right?
Right.
Oh, what the heck? Let's watch this.
Is there
anything wrong with this arrow? Well, I guess I answered my own question. Right. So there's no way this works, essentially. Now, how do we know there's no way?
Xayah.
Let's say if Xayah is standing here, is this a better chance? Why is that?
Well, because, I mean, even if she ults, she's still in her tower. Gragas and Braum can easily engage on her.
Okay, let's just talk about hitting chances. Let's say if Xayah's standing here and you ulti her, what are the chances you hit this?
Oh, not that many, or not that good of chances.
All right, what if she's standing here where she can't see anything? Higher or lower?
A little higher if she can see anything.
the more time you give her to react, the easier it is for them to just like not get hit by it, right? So when we're looking at this kind of idea, going straight down the lane is almost never gonna work unless they're being chased, right? Or they're diving. Right. You just rather hold on to it until you know for sure. And like, it would have to be something like they go first and then you ulti after, right? There's no way you can lead with ulti here, essentially. Right. So here's ults, and then whole team's dying now. Right, whole team's dying now. So we just want to hold on to it. Right. There's just essentially not a very high chance we're gonna make something happen here. I'm surprised he didn't die. What's going on here? You see this?
Yeah.
How's he not dead?
Yes.
Excuse me, Xerath, press R. What are you doing? Press R. What is he doing?
Trolling.
Interesting. But yeah, we just want to hold on to Arrow, right? All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, what do you want to do here at this picture?
Well, I kind of want to farm, but they were calling for, they were saying that we could collapse on this and probably win this, so.
So, how many people are at this fight?
If we join, it's going to be 3.
How many people do they have?
2.
Well, if you can't see people, right, they must count as... The missing people also count as coming to help, right?
Right. Well, I guess I just assumed that Xayah and Recon weren't coming because they just blew everything and had no mana, so...
Well, if they're like in here or coming around the corner, we got proms, essentially, right? So how do we know? Is there anything we can use to see what's going on here?
Hawkshot.
Right, that's one thing we can do. I would say if we didn't have Hawkshot though, we would want to play very conservatively because we would assume that this is 3v4, right?
Right.
So this could get real bad real quick, How many times? Oh my god. I mean, how many times have you seen this picture, right? And then bam, the whole team's around the corner.
No.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot. Yeah. Me too. But I mean, I guess, they're just playing without a bot lane. I don't know what's going on, but this should have at least been Recon here. Yeah, it looks like Galio's actually just 1v2ing. I don't know what's going on, but sure, seems good. You just gotta keep that in the back of your mind, right? The first thing I would probably do is Hawkshot to make sure it's not a trap or something like that, right? So always assume the worst,
Right.
Assume the worst because it is the worst. Always. Okay, hit these. I think that's fine. Oh, what do we have to buy? What's going on here?
So actually, this was I wouldn't say this. I don't know if I'd say this is boosted, but I kept telling my mid laner that I'm 100% gonna go back and 100% hit the arrow mid. He's gonna get a kill.
Oh no!
It actually happens too.
Really?
Yes, it does.
Oh, this is insane. Oh, based on our discussion of vision, why do you think this hits?
Well, because he limited his mobility.
Well, in terms of vision, he can't see it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's really nice timing, dude. I don't know if you planned that, but the minions died right before your arrow got in vision, so that was really hot. That was really good.
Yeah.
No, so we had no time to react. Essentially, that was hot. Oh, he's dead as fuck. What? He auto attacked the tower. It's okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
They get him, but they die for it, unfortunately.
Oh,
and then they kind of they awkwardly. Yeah.
Don't go
really
by
awkward,
here.
but,
Oh, hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm standing right here. I'm waiting for them to clear, and then yeah.
So if he flashes on you, what's going on?
Oh, I'm dead, 100%.
Right. So what are we doing? Basically, how do we know this is not a good idea to walk up anywhere here?
Because I have no backup anywhere.
Yeah, it's just 1v2, right? It's just if it's 1v2, you just gotta not do a thing. Just don't do anything, essentially, unless you can win 1v2 somehow, right? Just don't give them any chances to find an advantage. Oh, we're dead as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah. Just cannot 1v2, okay? You just hide, dude. There's no way you can ever 1v2 in this game unless you have some kind of HP advantage. You're super strong. You have a specific outplay. I don't know what it is, but the only times you've died basically is just 1v2, right?
Yep, pretty much.
All right, sure. Push this out. Sure, do Krugs. Oh, they've given up on you, I guess.
Nope.
Rest in peace. No, it's just the same thing, right? So okay, so this is just like, you know, whenever your support is not here and they have any kind of dive potential or any kind of trading potential, basically you just can't 1v2 anything. Never, ever, right? It's just always going to be bad. With very few exceptions. Of course there are exceptions, right? But unless you can find an exception, like calculate one out, you're never going to win 1v2, right?
Yep.
All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, we should save Arrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just save Arrow too, I guess, on Ashe. Wait for the perfect moment, essentially. Because, you know, they didn't even, look at this. They didn't even need your arrow, right?
Right.
You would have preferred to wait until it was very clear they needed it and you can hit it, right? So maybe not even this, not yet. I would still hold on to it, right? And then once it's very clear they're running in one direction. Oh, that's an arrow. They're going up, right? That looks pretty free. Oh no, you're getting soloed. Oh shit. Yeah, oh shit, the Galio save. Oh, save you. Yeah, oh so my god, Jesus Christ. All right, this is just a tragedy basically. So, what do you think happened in this one here?
I saw the Amumu entering in, but I just kind of made a bad assumption that he was going to go like, you know, through the top end where the rest of his team was, not through.
Yeah, I would say this does have to do with like map awareness and stuff, but like I wouldn't worry about this as much. It's just you need to make sure you avoid the other stuff earlier. I think the game is just kind of weird because you know, maybe if you had heal or you had flash, this is fine. You know what I mean, right? In terms of the earlier stuff is kind of warping the game. Like he can solo you now for some reason. I think the bigger ideas are just like if it's 1v2, don't be impatient, right? You just have to legit sit so far back that they can't do anything to you. Like I mean, you already know what's up, but let me show an example, right? Because just to hone in the point is so important. You like can't win. You can't win 1v2. Let me see. I know it's in here somewhere. Let me see. What's going on here?
Really worried you're about to get out the montage and start showing 1v2s.
No. This one. All right, so my support's Braum in this game too, right? Right, and then you know, where's their support? Where do you think? Well, let's say you don't know where he is, right? He could be anywhere. Yeah. So where am I standing in relation to them?
Like he can't even. Well, I guess he could flash E on you, but I mean,
yeah, he can flash E. Yeah, that's about it though, right? He can't even get close, dude. It's like a screen away. Oh, look at that. She's oh. We're so far away, she can't speed up and mantra Q me. That's how far away we are. So for you, it'd be like, so far away, he can't flash out to you, right? The same thing. It's literally the same thing. And then, you know, and then you can do something when your support comes back. Right? Support's coming back. So, oh, nice flash by him. But that's the idea is you have to never 1v2 essentially. Oh, wait, they're trolling. Haha. Wait a minute, they're trolling now. Okay, yeah, but you know what I mean, right? That's how far back you have to stand, okay? And against Zyra Khan, if this is Zaya, you have to be even further back, right? Because he's gonna jump to the Karma and then jump to you, right? So 1v2, never. When you're in a 1v2, you think I'm lucky if I get XP, okay?
Yep.
That's what you should think. Oh no, I can't push this out. Okay, you see Zaya, so maybe you can. Yeah. Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, I'm just clearing because they're top side. So
right, but shouldn't you push out away first?
Probably not a bad idea.
Right, we'd prefer to push because let's say that they're gonna stop you from pushing further. Then you get a wave and then you go do Krugs, right? That's pretty good. But if you had waited, you only get Krugs, and then by the time you can push, they're already here. And then let's say they don't come bot, but they go fight topside, right? In which case, you would rather have it pushed all the way to the tower, if that makes sense, right? So pushing first is almost always better. If you can push first, you should do it, right? The jungle camps will be here. Don't worry about them. But the enemy minions are going, you know, they're dying. So you got to go get him. Like, look, we lost the wave, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like we made more money by doing this, right? So we always push if you have a choice, essentially. The primary means of money should be lane minions. But okay, we're getting tower, very nice. You just need to do you have time to kill this? Let me see. Do you have time to kill this?
No,
what do you think?
because Xerath is coming.
Well, if he comes for you, can't you just walk away?
Maybe. I guess it depends where he's coming from.
So let's say he comes from this way. Are we okay?
Yes. Yeah.
What if he comes from behind? Are we okay?
I guess it depends how fast the support gets to me, to be honest.
Right. I mean, we're not gonna die instantly, so we're definitely okay, right?
Yeah.
As long as you dodge one ability, you're out, right? So I think here, why would we want to push a wave if we can?
I mean, I guess we're safe enough to do it, ish.
Okay, that's not a bad reason. But let's say Xerath doesn't show up bot. What's gonna happen to this wave?
Oh, it just dies for free.
Say again?
It dies for free. Like there's it dies for no reason.
You're losing minions, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're currently losing minions, so we need to push this out as far as possible. So, but okay, I think either way, in the end, it's not gonna make too much of a difference as long as we push bot here. Oh man, are we funneling gold into Gangplank?
I don't think we're doing it on purpose, but it ends up being that way, yeah.
Right, because we're not picking up bot here. That's what that means, right? Is that someone's gonna get it, and it's probably not you because you're going mid, right?
Yeah.
Also, basically, we just never do camps unless we have no option. We have no other choice, right? Do we have any other choices here?
I just didn't know where the Recon were, so I guess I was a little scared to go bot.
Right, we can go mid here, I would say, right? I think bot is probably a mistake, I would say, right? Because like you said, no where Recon is, they're gonna run you down. Baron is we got proms, right? So going mid here is better. Can we push or can we clear mid here? I think we can, right? There's a wave. Yeah, there's a wave right here, so we would definitely prefer to do that instead. Wait, they're actually trolling. They're losing minions bot. What are they doing? Oh, never mind. Malphite's there. Oh, free ulti? He has cleanse? Wait. Gragas! Oh, it's gonna work! Hey!
Yeah, he gets me there.
You're out, right? You're not out.
Nope.
Oh, shit. Alright, let's talk about this. What's going on here?
I just was waiting for the team to respond, to be honest, because I was like calling out, I got free ulti on Xerath, and then they could respond.
Why wasn't it clean?
Well, I walked up, and I could have flashed E instead of waiting, tank the E and then flashing later. So.
Well, what other reasons? There's one that makes this a lot easier.
I could have W'd earlier, maybe to get a little.
Okay, true, but is it clear you're killing him if you hit this arrow?
Pretty much.
Wait, but then how come it didn't happen that way?
Well, I guess it's not clear. I guess I would say it's only clear if I have team. I don't know if I'd kill him by myself. Maybe I just don't know the damage if it is. Right.
It should always be by yourself unless you have a specific follow up. Like Gragas is right here as he's gonna ulti. Right, but we can't expect them to do something like E flash and then ulti or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're calling for it specifically, then you should be doing it. But essentially holding on to it until you can do it by yourself is like the best, right? We just hold on to arrow essentially. Like what if you just hit him here? Is that winning already?
Probably.
Yeah, I would say it's probably winning, right? And then we can just hold on to arrow, and then maybe he's just trolling, doesn't dodge it. We can hit him with it and then kill him, or we can save it for these guys up here. But I think we prefer to save it, and then if we miss like that, oh, maybe we need out, right? Yeah, I think holding on to arrow is just a good habit that you can try and develop, because that's basically besides the 1v2 stuff, that's like the rest of the talking points I think in this game. What do you think?
Probably. We actually end up coming back a little bit, well, I come back and somehow go even at the end, but
oh baby, team is running them down. Why do you think you guys win this? 2 reasons, right?
Well, I mean, obviously we have higher health than they do, and they are taking Baron, and we just came out of base with 2 TPs, so
That's true. What else? There's a big reason.
In
terms of their picks, I mean, Dragon's already a big reason, so you're already winning.
Right.
There's another reason.
Well, they don't have their ult that strong, so.
Well, you guys don't have your ults up either, right?
Yeah, I guess it's fair.
Is there anything about the comps that what do you guys want to do? What do they want to do?
Well, they need to they want to stack their ults, and we want basically ours is to disengage and then re-engage. So
true, but there's another big. There's like someone in this picture that's does not want this fight. Who is it?
I mean, besides Amumu?
No, someone he really doesn't want to do this because he can't win on the enemy team. Like a specific champion.
Oh, is there off?
Yeah. He can't land anything here, right? This is impossible. You need a poke first. They need a poke first. That's how you know you guys are just run them down in their face. Look, he landed Q on nothing, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, good shit, right? 0 damage. So he wants to poke first before he wants to fight. They just get rolled over because they didn't do that. So and they started dragging, so they're definitely losing, right? Good stuff. Nice punish. Everyone run it down mid. Maybe we could have Baron though. What do you think?
I just didn't know if we could because of my limited damage from not doing that hot.
It's PvE, so you don't have to worry too much. I think. I mean, if you were 0 tanks, maybe worry, but I think Baron is. Oh my god, I think Baron is definitely doable here. But honestly, any kind of punish is fine, right? Sure. Oh, what would you rather do instead of doing Raptors? I think there's a common habit we're seeing that we might want to change into something else.
I guess red or mid lane because it was pushing in.
Okay, that's one option. But let's say you just pushed in mid like you did right here, right? And you have time to do 1 camp because you can't do 2 camps, right?
Right.
What
be red buff for sure.
Yeah, you want red buff, right?
Yeah.
So the reason why it seems weird is because now we're trying to do red, but you lost the wave mid. You're not getting mid wave. No, wait, did we get red? Oh no, it's just not there.
I think yeah.
Oh, we're gonna base and then pick up red, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, remember we always prefer the wave over anything else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we can save red buff for sure. We don't have to take it immediately. Okay, come pick up red. Okay, you can scuttle crab. Did we push mid first? Someone else pushed mid first. There's a lot of jungling going on for an AD carry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have so many camps. It's kind of interesting. You need to push out waves. That's how you generate gold. Oh, here we push mid for sure. Free mid push and then run it down mid. Let's go. Yes. Nice. They're too far away. Oh my, Gangplank ulti. Oh my, this arrow. That was hot. Good shit. Good arrow. Very nice. Oh, this guy's dead too. What is he doing? Trolling?
Yeah, we kill him too. Yeah.
Very nice. And push mid. Now you can just base after this. Sure. You can even run the Baron. Yep. Seems good. Galio can sit above them if he wants to do something spicy. Oh, wait. Yo, they're coming in. You want to stop doing this.
Yeah, I think we end up getting off.
Nice. Good call. Whoever's call that was very smart. You don't want to do You don't want to do the same thing they did at Dragon, right? Wait, we're in a bad spot. Unless you're flashing this.
Yeah. I do.
Still bad spot, right? Oh, we're fucking dying. Oh my god. Alright, let's talk about this. What's going on here?
This is just not paying attention.
Rip. I guess, yeah, they worded it, and then, he sees your ass, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna base, Kappa. Oh, no, you need to run. Yeah, so... Okay, maybe we'll say that's unlucky, right?
If I was paying attention, I think it'd be okay.
Yeah. I don't think we're worried about that too much. I think we're more worried about wave management, right? We need to push waves first, clear waves first. When given the choice. And then secondly, we want to make sure we are never 1v2ing. I think that was just lane stuff, honestly. But you just can't 1v2 ever. And then the third thing is holding on to arrow. Those are the 3 main points I'm seeing, right? Even here, right? We would rather push. I mean, if we want to take this, we can go mid. Yeah, Gangplank wants to go bot. So in this case, it'll be fine because you have literally nothing else to do. But in all other cases, you have something else to do. Oh, you guys don't want to chase this. You should go mid here, right? Why would you go mid?
Because they don't need me.
Yeah, exactly. They either got this or they don't, and you need to defend Baron here. Oh. Yeah, I think we have a bad habit in terms of not saving arrows, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you wanted to go for this snipe, you could wait even longer. Even longer. You can even get closer and go for it. But if there's any kind of mechanical talking point, it's you need to hold on to your arrows because that's the whole reason why you play this champion, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's say everyone's running it down bot. They have Xerath, so you gotta do this quick. Oh, someone hit Xerath. Nice. Oh yeah, it's not really working, is it? You
No,
wanna go to
we should have been
Baron.
at Baron.
Yeah, agreed. How do you siege against Xerath? You gotta dive. I mean, you guys are strong enough to dive, so who's got flash? Check it out.
Yeah, but this goes really bad.
Oh,
I
then I
remember
guess.
this fight in particular.
Oh, he went for it and it failed. So you guys want to run? Oh, we're all dead.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
We didn't even need to be here, so.
Yeah, you guys want a Baron, right? Because in this case, if you want to dive, like you guys can dive, right?
Yeah.
So how good does this dive need to be for you to say this is winning? I mean, one-shotting Xerath, right?
Yeah.
So you know, if you can guarantee that somehow, go for it. But I mean, clearly it wasn't even close. I don't know. Probably wasn't your call, right?
Yeah.
But where should you be standing? Where should you be standing for this?
Well, definitely not in the what's it called? The limited pathway where there's like barely any room to dodge.
Right. You want to stay far, like back here or back here. Like you got to be back, right?
Yeah.
Because let's say even if he hits Xerath into your team, whose job is it to kill him? Is it yours?
I mean, not really.
Right, because you know, Xerath is dying to base damages, and if you try and hope, you're dying to base damages of Recon or Malphite ulti, right? So you just need to make sure you're not getting caught. Literally no matter what happens, it's your job to not get hit by ultis. But they triple whammied you.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, everyone's dying here. You guys are actually losing Baron here if you're not careful. Wait, they're getting Baron, right? Oh, yep. PvE. Oh,
I don't know if they actually get it, but I actually hit the Moo, so.
Okay, nice try on the arrow. Honestly, you know, even in this case, if I see this and I'm spawning, I would not fire this, right?
Yeah.
Just hold on to it until you know for sure. You hold on to it as long as possible, basically. I think it's just a bad habit you've been developing in terms of firing arrow. When it's possible, you should think about it instead of when it's possible. It's when it's almost guaranteed. I think is a better way to think about it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I agree. Bad value.
You could go for some spicy buy here. Well, you didn't have enough money, but if you had enough money, a stopwatch could have been super spicy. Stand up in the front and then stopwatch Malphite ulti. Well, that'd probably be too risky.
Actually, that's how we end up winning in a fight.
Really?
Or at the end, yeah. That's our last fight is get stopwatching.
I was thinking about that and I was like, oh, never mind. If Recon stands on top of you, you got a problem. Oh my god, he missed. What? You're literally standing still. Oh man. Oh, okay. What about this? Let's think about this too. What do you think? What do you think I'll say about this? Yeah. The arrow. You don't need to use it. Just pretend you don't have it, and then when it's super obvious, you will know. I promise you. You will know when it's so obvious that you can just arrow to kill someone. You will use it. So you should pretend you don't have one. That's how you should play. Is pretend you don't have one until it's mega obvious. Like this is mega obvious, right?
Yeah.
Who'd you aim in this picture?
Well, you aim down the middle, you're gonna hit somebody.
Yeah, you could go field goal if you really want to, but maybe like, oh, aim Xerath, it doesn't matter. Aim Xerath here, probably, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like mega obvious. One direction, they cannot go anywhere. Or mega obvious, they're chasing you one direction, right? That's when you want an arrow, but sure, there I'll die. Seems good. Failed engage is a loss, right? So they failed engage. Oh, we're failing engage right now. Don't chase this. Okay.
I think we're just going for inhib at this point, yeah.
Sounds good. You can go as top. Oh, he went the wrong way. Oh shit. Is he okay? I think he's okay.
Yeah, I don't actually remember now. Oh yeah, he just got a stopwatch.
Very nice, very nice. This guy instant to you guys. Okay, base. I think that's fine. Sure. Push bot. Oh, this is very good. This is what we want to see. Push past the river, right? Every time. Oh, they started it. What the hell? You can stall for your Braum here for sure.
Yeah, this is the fight we win right here.
And a fat steal. What is a movement doing? Yeah, all you have to do is stand super far back, and then you guys can win. Or yeah, I'll say super far back, so I don't get ulti by anything. Oh, you already know what I'm gonna say, right?
Yeah, I think it's kind of obvious at this point.
You already know what I'm gonna say, Coach. Wait, Recon, what are you doing, Recon? Oh wait, you're still dying. Oh, okay. We'll actually talk about this too. What's going on in this picture?
Well, here I'm just trying to bait their ults on me, and yeah, that's kind of why I walk up.
Right, but let's say you get hit by Xerath here. What happens?
It's gonna hurt. That's for sure.
You're definitely dying here, I think,
Yeah.
right? I think that. Oh, wait. Actually, though, right? Seriously, this is why we can't stand up there. This is the idea of we have an incomplete plan. Okay, I like the idea. You're gonna use your stopwatch to bait out ultis, right? So the problem with the plan is that you baited out an ulti, but you're stuck in one spot. So I was thinking Recon's just gonna stand on top of you, and then you get automatically CC'd, right?
Yeah.
And if he's on top of you, then you're gonna get Xerath ultied. So what's the problem here? You need flash on top of Zhonya's. Unless your Zhonya's is so good that the fight is over by the time you come out, is the idea. That's like a general idea about Zhonya's and being invulnerable, like Bard ulti or Kindred ulti, whatever. But you want to do something after it's over, or you want to be in a spot where if you come out, you're still okay. Right. Oh, goodbye. It's okay. I think you can get him still, right? Team? Cut him off? Yeah, he's really slow, so he's gonna run down.
Yeah.
Gangplank 1v9. Oh, good shit. All right. Well, I think the overall ideas are, I mean, laning kind of messed some of it up, but basically like don't 1v2, right? If you have the option, push waves instead of camps, and then hold on to arrow. That's pretty much the gist of it, right? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, add value, a lot of add value.
Do you have another? Do you have the second?
So you're gonna love it. There's literally 4 minutes left.
All right, let's see if we can find let's see if we can find an Ashe replay. How about that? Or do you want to do a different champion? Or do you want to talk about a different concept?
I mean, we can talk about value for death because I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm just like I'm too trigger figure happy. If that makes sense. All right.
So what does good value look like? Let's see. Actually, let's just go for replay. Ashe replay. 4 months ago, doesn't matter, right? Fast forward. Let's wait for level 6. All right, let me see. He's got arrow, right?
He should.
Oh, he used it. All right, let's see what's going on here. What are you up to, Ruler? All right, so even though he's been in range this whole time, he hasn't used it, right?
Yeah.
When in doubt, you just don't use it until it's the freest shit ever, right? Oh, he trolled there, right?
Yeah.
But why did he shoot it there? What do you think? 2 reasons.
Well, I think he thought that Karma was going to keep stepping up. Probably, I think.
Well, there's
and
two.
The Elise, yeah, and the Elise, I think he thought it would hit.
There are 2 ideas here. I would even discount the Elise E, right? What did he do first before he fired the arrow?
He W'd.
Right. Where is he? What direction is he looking at?
Well, them. It looks like. Well, it's got to be forward. I mean, it's not from his point of view, so it's probably forward.
Right, this way, right?
Yeah.
His character is looking this way. So
right.
What did he do before he fired an arrow? He auto canceled. Right. So that's how you make an arrow unpredictable. Is have you ever seen Blitzcrank run straight up and then fire the hook sideways?
Yes.
That's the same idea, right? And then he thought he couldn't miss because Karma's running in one direction, but he was trolling here real quick. So there's like 2 ideas of how you can improve the consistency of your arrow. Is like misdirection, right? Auto cancel and skill shot is really popular in the higher ranks, right? As honestly should be more popular than it is right now because a lot of people don't even do it. Is you just auto attack before you fire arrow if you have the choice, right? And then the second is make sure that they can't escape. Honestly, if you aimed at any better, that guy was dead. But sure, that would be good value, right? Because it's basically impossible to miss. Or very hard to miss, or really likely to land, whatever, however you want to think of it, right? And if it hits, it's gonna do something, which is kill someone, right? So let's see what's going on here. Does he have another arrow coming up? Let me see. Oh, notice how he's just pushing, right? I mean, this is the opposite of what you had to deal with, I think, because you were getting pushed in. But let's see. What did he arrow here? He's randomly shooting arrow. Okay, I think he's randomly shooting arrow here. Did not hit, did it? Oh, I think it did hit.
No, it hit, but there's just no one around to actually get him.
No, I think they got him. No, they didn't get him.
Yeah,
that's tragic. I would say it's not that great, right? Let's see. There's another. Let's see if there's better value. That's not really what we're aiming for here. Let's see what's going on here. All right, how do you land that one?
How did he land that one?
Yeah.
Well, he walked up, as in like the Karma walked up for an ability. So there's only one way to go after that because he can't go around the corner. So
Right. And
basically, there's
right, there's one direction he can run in, right? And what else?
Yeah.
What did Ruler do right before he casted it?
Looks like he autoed the tower, and then
Right. It's always a trick. It's always a visual trick. That's what we're trying to do. Is trying to trick people, right? We're all magicians here, right? You're gonna like snap your fingers and then like whip out the arrow in their face. Essentially, that's what you're trying to do when you have skill shots, right? Same thing with Thresh. Have you seen Thresh auto attack and then immediately hook? It's really confusing for your eye.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just a psychological thing, though, right? It's like you see them doing something, so you assume they can't do anything else. That's when they throw out the skill shots. So let me see if there's another example. But that's like one thing you can do to help increase your arrow consistency is auto attack cancel. So they have no idea it's coming, right? I guarantee you're gonna trick them if they can see you. Let's see. Anything else? Let me see. Oh baby, how about this one? What do you think? Why do you think this one landed?
Probably no vision of it until it hits.
Right. So that's the idea that we increased our chances because she can't see it. She actually can't see it. She saw it when it got to this wall, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good luck. That's a good luck in esports right there. You can't actually dodge that if you can't see it coming, right? It's always like go out of vision before you cast it, or make sure that if you can't get out of vision, you're trying to trick them somehow. Like if you're killing a ward, you throw it after you auto attack cancel a ward, right? This Caitlyn has Rage Blade. What's going on here? Yeah, any questions, by the way? Or do you want to see different examples?
One more example I think would be nice because the video's processing anyway. So.
Right. What about this one? Why is this one land?
Well, because she's going for the ward. It looks like. Or yeah, whoever's going for that ward, it seems like that's what they're concentrated on.
Right. There's he can only run in one direction essentially, right? Also, he's busy doing something. You can even say some kind of vision ideas here too, because you can only see it after it gets to this point, right? So it's all really the same thing, just applied in different ways, right? But if you can't find it, what you should do is hold on to it, right? Let me see if we can find some game examples. Did you say you wanted some other examples of value in general, or like?
Yeah, just in general.
All right, let's see. You're waiting for level 2. You play Lucian, right? Oh, that was loud.
Oh yeah, I definitely do.
Let's see what's going on here. All right. So what's good value on your abilities? What do you think?
Well, you getting the auto and then using the ability and then using the auto and then canceling with the ability.
Right. So basically canceling everything, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what's going on here. Was this good?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not bad, right? We killed someone, right? Yeah. So okay, sure. So far, so good. Let's see. Oh, how about that W?
Probably not.
I'll say it's average, right?
Yeah.
It's not bad. Let's say. Let me see. Oh, actually, I'm treating this like YouTube, but it's not. Right. Why did I not auto first before I W'd?
Because your auto range would put you closer for him to go hammer form and go on you, I think.
I think the plan is we're gonna dash out if he hammer forms. All right. Have you ever tried to auto and then W as Lucian? It's really awkward.
Yeah.
But I would say, if you want to squeeze out more value, you should auto and then W, right? But sure. And then what about the rest of the abilities?
The Q was good. I guess the E was a little awkward.
All right, we'll say not perfect,
Yeah.
but got the job done, right? But
Yeah,
essentially, where possible, you try to auto cancel, right? Let's see let's see a different example. Let's see what's going on here. When in doubt, you should always go for max value, right? So that was not bad, I would say. We just E'd, auto attacked, and then Q'd, auto attacked, right? So all ideas of value is essentially how much can you get out of one ability. Let me see. Are there any better examples here? There we go. Oh, that was pretty much the basic Lucian combo, right?
Mhm.
What did I do here? I don't know if you can see it. There's so much shit going on.
I mean, it seems like you just used abilities without auto canceling. I could be wrong though. Maybe.
Well,
you
we
just...
auto canceled the E and got the double shot off our W, and then we also casted Q in the middle of our E, right?
Yeah.
So it's all basically saving as much time as possible, right? I mean, that's kind of how Lucian works. Is your value is determined on how many mechanics you can squeeze in when you have your abilities up, right? But of course, if you can find a way to kill them without getting that much value, then it's good enough, we would say, right? So something like this, we're just dashing in, seems fine because we had so much damage, right?
Mhm.
Let's see. Is this a good example? Let me see. Oh, I mean, I didn't even have to use anything. What the hell?
You are 19-5, so.
Yeah, it is pretty stompy. All right, let me see if there's any other better examples. Looking for a Jinx one, but apparently it doesn't exist. Oh, we can talk about this, I think. Let me see. Kaisa's always interesting.
What exactly can you auto besides, like, I guess the Q, which is kind of an auto cancel in a sense? Well, it's not really an auto cancel.
For Kaisa?
Yeah.
So you can auto cancel your ulti, your W, and your E, right? So let's see if we can just whip a practice tour real quick, actually. Unless you want to do Lucian instead.
Well, the next video will be Lucian, so I don't know if that counts.
I want to see if we can probably do both real quick.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. There's only about 1 minute left, processing wise, so.
Oh. So why are things stressful recently?
Well, as you know, I run Recon 5, so just a lot of things to get done. So.
I see. Makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of things to do, short times to do it.
Deadlines.
Yeah,
okay,
deadlines.
Alright, so basically, value, the best value you can get usually corresponds with how long you can hold an ability. Right? Is that familiar, I guess?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's just add this shit. So when you're in doubt, you don't use it. Is essentially how it works, right? If you're already getting good value and abilities, then you disregard that. But most players don't really get good value, right? All right, whatever. Add these. You can see my screen, okay, right?
Yeah, of course.
Actually, let's add some money here so it can be smoother. Buy this and buy this. Sure, that seems good.
30 seconds.
All right. So, what's the difference between this and this?
Well, it seems like you got an extra auto in.
Right, we got an extra auto in for free, right?
Yeah.
Because our auto attack is getting reset in the middle of our E. Versus if we just E first, it kind of, we missed potential damage. Right? Same thing with like auto canceling W versus just using W, right? And then of course you can Q whenever. But here's the one that most people miss, including challenger players. I mean, I didn't even know this was important until I saw like Ruler did it, and I was like, holy shit, why haven't I been doing this? But you can auto cancel your ulti, right? Instead of doing something like this, right? We can do something like we fit an auto attack in there, right? You want to auto attack right before your ulti. I have a lot of attack speed, but let me see if we can remove some of this.
I think it makes it more obvious, though.
For
the extra attack speed, I mean.
Oh yeah, of like the potential, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the later the game goes, the more it matters, essentially, right? But this is how you kind of squeeze out as much damage as possible as you auto cancel everything, right? So it would be like, essentially, right? That's kind of the idea of value on something like Kaisa and Lucian. On something like Jhin, it's like don't miss. On something like Ashe, it's like don't miss, right? But on these champions, it's more like auto cancel as much as physically possible, basically. Let me see. Let me pull up Lucian too. Oops, that's not the right thing. So is this is next game also with the team?
Is what? Sorry, you cut out.
Is it also fives?
I don't think so. I think it's solo queue.
We all love solo queue, right?
Indeed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I am duoing with somebody, but it's just solo queue, and it's Joe and the it's jungle ADC duo. So it's not really even a duo for that.
You can just ask for ganks, right?
Well, yeah, besides that. But he's playing Trinamere, so like I'm not getting a game.
Oh, I see. That's just whatever. Add some whatever. All right, so it's basically. Oops, yeah, smartcast everything. Your auto attack before everything is the best, right? Honestly, with W, you can probably get away with W auto attack. It's really fast, right? But honestly, you would prefer to add in an extra auto attack. And then E, there's actually a difference between the long dash, right? And the short dash. Did you know that?
No.
Have you seen Doubler's video on this? This is actually, I learned this like a year ago when he released a video on this. What's the difference between this and this? You see how much faster it is when the damage comes out?
Yeah.
So what we did in the middle of the fight was we started with W, auto canceled E, and then canceled our Q inside the E, right?
Yeah.
So you can actually throw your Q. Wait, hold up. As your double shot is coming out, if that makes any sense. Let me see if it can be more clearer. So let's say you have a regular auto attack, right? That's pretty self-explanatory. You can see the same thing with a double shot. Like that, if that makes any sense.
Cool.
So the combo we were doing is the basic, like, throwing everything in its face. Wow. Can't even do it right. What's going on? Something like that. The faster you can fit it in is the better it can get, right? And of course you want to auto cancel E with a short dash when possible, right?
Yep.
And I guess good value for ulti is just hit someone. Hit someone and kill them, essentially. But yeah, as long as you're auto canceling, you're doing good. That's the idea behind most abilities and their value. You can even do something like the full damage combo is just like fire W, and then flash E cancel Q cancel, right?
Yeah.
Oh, trolling. All right, just a coach, by the way.
By the way, I sent you the video.
All right, nice. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm sure if there's some ability value ideas, it'll come up, right? Because Lucian's always tricky when it comes to that.
Yeah.
I mean, you just saw me screw up like a bunch of mechanics. It seems good.
Yeah.
All right, let's fast forward and see what's going on here.
By the way, I apologize. It takes me like 12 hours to upload a video. So.
It's okay, dude. I understand. Sometimes upload speed is dunzo, right? What can you do?
I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's a little worse.
Oh no! Is it like a cold middle of nowhere or like a hot middle of nowhere?
Both.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, I live like temperate zone, so like it gets pretty hot in the summer and like gets cold in the winter.
Interesting.
So.
How's your landing, by the way? What do you think?
My landing is pretty bad, honestly.
Interesting. Do you wanna go over some landing ideas or?
Probably not a bad idea.
So in this lane, what do you think you should be? What do you think you should be doing?
Well, I don't know if we win per se all in unless Braum Shield's down. So probably just like I don't want to say like poking, more like trading.
Right. Why do we want to trade?
Because Kaisa to be efficient needs her passive to go off, and as long as you don't get it off, you win most trades on Lucian.
All right, you press Q and you're winning, right?
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much it because Tariq Shield sure is good at trading, but really it's the AD matchup that tells you we want to do this. Because let's say, for example, you were playing Kaisa and he was playing Lucian, we probably wouldn't want to do this, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, we'd have to test it out, but my gut instinct says probably not, right? Because you're probably losing that trade. But yeah, it's just the nature of ADC versus ADC. Like, let's say for example, Draven versus Kaisa, we're winning, right? Or if it's Lucian versus Draven, okay, we're losing, right? So yeah, it's not really support related, but more AD carry related, right? And then of course, like you said, well, actually for all ins, what's an indicator that you're winning / losing?
Well, I guess for all-ins, the indicator would be how much damage you are doing to them based on the amount of abilities you use.
I guess in a way, but what two specific abilities basically?
I guess Q and
in this lane,
yeah.
in this lane.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe I'm just missing it.
Let's say you're playing with a Blitzcrank.
Yeah.
What do you need to land to win? What do you need to land to win 2v2?
Well, the hook.
Right, agreed. What about Tarek?
Well, the stun.
Yes, so there it is.
Yeah.
You need to land the stun. That's how you know if you're winning or losing. What about Braum?
Well, he needs to hit his Q.
Right, there it is. So based on who lands how much, that's how you know who's winning in the catch / all-in department, right?
Yeah.
What happened to this trade though? What's going on here?
Yeah. You get hit and then he goes a little extra.
Right, we got hit, and we also didn't hit our Q, right? Did we hit Q?
No, we did not.
We did not, right? So there was just we actually didn't even trade, didn't do our trading pattern correctly, right? And then we also got hit by Q, which is kind of awkward, but sure. That's the general gist of it, though. So as long as you keep doing that, you're just winning this lane. Okay, fat hit seems good. I think we could have queued here, but he has Guardian, so who knows? Oh, this is an E in his face, maybe. Oh, nice try. Sure. Oh! Monka S. Wait, you're okay. Hey, good enough, right? Not bad. Oh, what? Tarek's dying? Excuse me?
He actually turns around to exhaust and dies, I think. I think I healed him out, but...
What?
Unfortunate.
He's not running. Oh, actually, Braum is actually touching him. That's why. Oh, no. All right. Well, what do you think that happened? What do you think?
Well, I thought we were okay because I had like dash and I had flash, but then I guess I used my E pretty early.
Well, why do we have to use E so early?
To dodge the Braum Q.
Right. So that's kind of our problem here is that if it wasn't Braum or if it was a weaker jungler, we're okay, right?
Yeah.
So the problem is that since it's a strong jungle / support combo, you need to keep your distance as you're pushing. Because even though you have flash, let's say we're at this picture, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He flash Qs you. What do you do?
Probably just die.
Right, we're just dead. Okay, but let's say we flash it. Sure. Then Jarvan flashes on you and knocks you up. Can you dodge that?
No.
And then Braum's gonna jump to Jarvan and then do something. I mean, did he use his jump yet? I don't think so, right?
No,
Right, so he's gonna jump to Jarvan. We got problems because now everyone's coming in here and you're getting stunned. So that's the problem in terms of when you're against a strong support jungle combo, you should push in. But what should you do instead of what we did?
Oh, I should have backed off after the wave.
Right, we should back off because we would know that we're dying in a gank unless we keep our distance. Right, if he flash Qs you and you E it, you're out for sure. Right, good to go. But the reason why we're dead here, even though it looked good, is because of this interaction of strong support, strong jungle. Oh, Tarek's dying, right? So yeah. What can you do? What should you do here?
I just have to back off. I mean,
yeah, it's just the base. No more 1v2, 1v3. Cannot, never. Almost no exceptions, essentially, right? You just have to base because well, actually, maybe you don't have to base. Look at this. Look at this respawn time. What's going on here? Well, shit. If you can pick up these minions, go for it, right? Yeah. But as long as we're very wary of the 1v3, I'm happy because that's the only time you died the other game. Well, actually, not the only time, but the major times. Some of the major times. Wait, he's fucking dead as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, oh shit, he's out. Wait, Tarek the genius. Let's watch this actually. Do you think they made any mistakes here?
They did. I mean, like Tark, could have lived, and it looks like Jarvan canceled his auto. So the end.
I think
He actually had it, and he just walked back.
I think it was really close. Not sure if they could have pumped out more damage. But sure, we definitely did fine there, right? Not our fault. Tark is up there, but okay. And then what's going on here? Oh, we're fighting for this. Okay, I think this is fine.
I think we end up.
Oh, do we land a stun? Nope, never mind. We're just fighting for this drive, which is so funny. But okay, very nice trades, right? Keep going, keep going. Seems good still. Okay, let's watch this. So we landed stun, so far so good. Oh, you have a jungle here, so you just win.
Yep.
Oh no, Tarek died though. I'll say, what do you think? Was that good ulti value?
For me,
Yeah.
probably not.
Let's take a look. How much damage did it do?
A lot.
Yeah, so I would say it's pretty good, right? We'll say this is almost max value. Maybe it could have been better if you hit Kaisa, but I don't know how you're supposed to hit Kaisa with it, right? So I think you did this fine. What could we have gotten more value out of?
Auto canceling for sure. And it looks like my W hits the minions instead of Braum.
Right, I would say we didn't quite auto cancel our E, probably because we were so close, right?
Yeah.
But we could fit an auto in there somewhere, right? And there's actually a really interesting one here that we didn't mention. There's two things actually. Why, if I said you should use your Q before ulti, why is that?
Well, because they're stacked up, so probably both.
Just hitting Kaisa by herself is already good, or Braum by himself is already good.
I guess because it would have made my E come off cooldown faster.
There's a better reason than that. How many times can you cast Q in a fight?
Probably like twice.
Well, actually, yeah, we're actually seeing it, right? We were casting Q a bunch of times. So if you're ulting, you can't cast anything else, right?
Right.
So you might as well cast Q unless you're gonna plan on canceling your ulti early, right? Because your ulti lasts actually quite a bit of time. So we're gonna cast a Q here. But this is actually a really interesting idea here in terms of value. What could have gotten better value that isn't an ability that Lucian has?
The Cutlass?
Yeah, the Cutlass. Right? Because if you Cutlass Kaisa here, she's out. She's dead, right?
Yeah.
So that's an idea you can think about. But honestly, I have problems with Cutlass value. So the takeaway here is just hit Q before ulti if you can, right? I mean, if you ever seen Jhin, you used to play Jhin, right?
I do still play Jhin, yeah.
Right. So you know that if you W before your ulti, is usually good because you're gonna W again or something along those lines. Okay, this is. Wait, he fucking dove? No way.
Yeah.
Oh no! All right, you just need to leave. Oh, actually, you killed him. So yeah, you would say we'll probably call this unlucky, right?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
There's no way out. So nice try. If anything, it was just some mechanical ideas, but overall, I don't think that's really your fault. Don't worry about that fight, right? Really, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's going on here. Mucka ass, we got hit by Q. Run. Okay, sure. I think we could have auto-canceled Q too, but honestly, besides ideas of mechanics, let's see what else is going on here. Any questions, by the way, so far?
No.
Oh my god, what is this? It looked like Connect 4 right here. Look at this. What is this? Alright, let's talk about this. Alright, tell me what is good value, what's not good value in this fight.
Okay. The E was bad value.
Okay, let's keep going.
I don't know if I want to say the ult was bad value, maybe just not good.
Yeah, I would say it's probably not good because not only do you guys, it's like if it's questionable, you shouldn't use it. And we were saying it's questionable, right? Because you can't say it's good. I also can't say it's good, right? How do we know it's good? It's super like you're culling down Kaisa. Yeah, that's fucking obvious, right? We'll say that's good, right? But in this case, we can't even see anything. So unless he was 1 HP and you're executing someone, then we can't say it's really good, right? So when in doubt, you hold on to it, right? When in doubt, hold on to it. So how do we make this E better then?
Well, auto cancel it, but also don't waste it when they're not even going on you.
Right. You can say, you should auto cancel it when you use it, but even here, you don't have to use it. So maybe we use Q instead, right? And then let's see what's going on here. Oh, all right, let's go, boys. Everyone's getting in here. Oh, what about this Tark ulti? Wait. Oh my god, that stun was sick. Are we still going? I don't think so.
I have no mana, so I'm not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Of course, don't 1v2. Good. Push this out. Sure. Push this out as well. Seems good. Well, I think they're all dead, so you can hit this tower.
Yeah, we get a lot of damage, but we don't get tower, unfortunately.
I think that's fine, right? We don't have to always get tower. I think basing for an item is perfectly fine. Blade the ranking is important. Okay, when you push this, okay, yep, you saw the mid, so you're good to go, right? Yep. Kill all these minions, you're really happy. You can even run mid here. Wow, perfect. Good stuff. So yeah, seems like this game is pretty clean overall. What do you think?
It's I guess like the early part is, but then like the mid game gets a little awkward because the thing is that like at some point I think I think our Aurelia and our Rumble are just like dominating, but we just kind of like I'm not sure if I should just be prioritizing like missing farm and going for these team fights that are close, or just like going for the farm and you know what I mean.
You always want to be pushing out. Okay, so the question is kind of how do you know if you should help a fight, right?
Yeah.
So let's say there's a 3v5 going on mid, and if you go, it's 4v5. Should you go?
If I go, it's 4v5. Well, no. If they have the 5.
Yeah, that's pretty still losing, right? What if it's 4v5 mid? Should you go?
To make it 5v5,
right.
Depends if we have our ults up and if we're winning.
Right. I would say it depends, right? You got to take a look, right? If someone's getting one shot, you don't want to go unless it's their team getting one shot. In which case, you probably don't want to go because you're still winning, right? So yeah, it really depends. And then what if it's 4v4 mid? Should you go?
Still depends.
But it's more likely you want to go, right? Because if you show up, it's 5v4, right? So basically, it depends on how many people are there and how good was the fight. You can't help every fight, right? If you can change the outcome, that's when you should go. So those are kind of the shortcuts to tell us, can we change the outcome of this fight, right? So far so good. We're just pushing out. Oh, what's wrong with this picture?
Well, I'm pretty close for Yasuo and Braum.
If I said this is like the last replay, what would you say?
I would say that well, I am pretty much 2v3ing and 2v3.
Yeah, basically it's 2v3, right? So it's the same thing as the 1v2 idea. You can't do this, right? What would you have done if Braum R-flashed you? Or just R'd you here?
I'd have to dash away or flash.
Right, so we were just... It's not looking good, right? And if you screw up that mechanic, then you're just dying, right? So... Oh, Monka S, right? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no! Right, how do you get away? Oh, actually, you're getting away here, coach.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He
oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, but actually, there's actually no way, right? Because Kaisa can ulti you, I would say. All she has to do is, ulti you here, and then we're dead, right? So it's like, it's just like don't 2v3. Okay, so, let's say, how do we recognize this situation? Where's your team right now?
Everywhere but mid.
Ah, right. So if they're not here, and they engage you on this wave, you can't fight this, right? I think what's the most important tell?
Well, I guess if they're missing people.
What's this? What's this?
Oh, that our strongest player's dead as well.
So yeah, well, it doesn't have to be strongest player. It can even be weakest player, right? You're just missing a guy. So this is just unlikely to be good to fight for this wave. What would you rather do? Set the tower and clear it, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what you want to do. So when in doubt, let's say when in doubt, the band-aid fixes would be something like sit at your tower until you have equal number of people and hold on to your abilities, right? Would be the two easy fixes for micro and macro. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, you guys pushed out. Sure. Okay, you want to steal red? Sure. What do you want to do after stealing red?
Well, this is a little awkward because I thought we were gonna like make a play with Rumble's ult, and then like I didn't know where the rest of the team went, so we started going around because you see like the Kaisa.
Mm-hmm.
So then we kind of start heading to mid, but like they're all going balls deep here, and it doesn't go too well for us.
Right, we want to go mid here. Oh no, but it's already done so, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can you get this guy in time? Oh, seems like you can. Oh, this could be this is probably not winning, we would say.
Nah, we lose.
So let's back it up. So after we do red, what do we do? What should we do the instant we do red?
Well, I kind of thought maybe I kind of thought at the time I should have went top and just pushed.
If I said that top is pushing towards you, what would you say?
Well, if it was pushing towards us, I'd have to push it back for side lane control.
Well, let's say if no one touches the wave, who loses more minions, you or them?
Well, them for sure if it's pushing towards us.
Right, so we don't have to go top here. I mean, top is like a luxury, or not even a luxury. We would probably prefer no one to go top so that we can pick it up later, and then they lost a bunch of money, right? We just want to go back mid here so we can push it out, essentially, right? When in doubt, you just got to go back and clear waves. And the reason why this play in their jungle is in doubt is because... Why? What do you think? What's the biggest reason? Or second biggest reason? What are some big reasons why this is not going to work?
I don't know. I kind of thought they would actually take the play, to be honest.
So we want Rumble to do something, right?
Yeah.
So what is he gonna do?
Well, he's in Volt.
yeah, exactly, right? He can't. It's like, oh, Tarek has ult, that's not bad, and you have ult, that's not bad, but this is probably the most important ult, right? If we're not fighting at full strength, we probably shouldn't be looking for this, right? So we should always go back mid, essentially. Always want to push out this lane. Right, and then because of that, you know, it's kind of some hesitation ideas where we should have been mid, but then some weird stuff is breaking out, right? Does that make sense? Or
yeah, probably.
Any questions, bud?
He actually has the ult to actually, you know.
Right, do something, right? I mean, I made that mistake a lot of times. I mean, like yesterday I was fighting as Vayne and I was like, wait, why did we lose? And it's because my support didn't have ulti. So it's really common. You got to make sure before you fight, everything is ready, essentially, right? The setup is all good before you fight. So, okay, good. Pushing out top. Oh, Monka S, what is your team doing? Oh, shit. They're fighting so well that you guys won that fight. Nice. You could say that, what do you think? Was this ulti good value?
I don't know if I'd say it was good value, but I was trying to see if I could get inhib if they got enough mid. Or inhib tower. I'm not
Right, so our idea is let's push as fast as possible because our team already won mid.
Yeah.
Right, so how do we do that? Press R. I think that's fine, right? As long as, basically value is are you getting what you want out of this ability, essentially? Or are you getting enough out of this ability? And I'll say that's perfectly fine. You're accelerating this push. And then I don't know why they're pinging you, but
yeah, they dove like 2 towers and died, and apparently
not your fault. 100% not your fault. You should just push here. I think that's fine. You just mute them because they don't know what they're talking about, right? They took a 4v5 mid. It was winning. Sure, just keep it winning and don't throw, and then you guys are good to go. But I think you did fine there. Right, no problems. Sure. Oh, what's going on here? Monka S. What's wrong with this picture?
That we used ult on Braum, and one, he's not dying from the ult. And
bigger picture.
Braum are there. So.
Yeah, there's a bigger picture. Yeah, it's 3v5.
Yeah.
So unless this is one-shotting, this is unlikely to be good, right? So it looks like you basically one-shot him, so it's good. But that's definitely what you want to keep in mind when when you see something like this. You want to make sure that we know it's 3v5, right? But sure, it looks like Rumble's so OP that you guys are running them down. Seems good, seems good. Oh, I don't know if we want to hope this dive. We want to stay outside here.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Run, boys! Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we're dead as shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so what happened here? What do you think?
Well, Aurelia kind of stood and we just didn't run like when she made the bad play. If we ran earlier, we weren't getting caught. And then I turned around too when Yeah, so I went on the Tarek.
Well, turning around is fine, but do we ignore anyone in this fight?
Wukong.
Right. So you know, we kind of have to know he's coming for us. But honestly, the big idea, you know, the real big idea is that when this is just Dunzo, you want to you kind of want to leave. But honestly, it wasn't really your fault, right? Well, I mean, of course we could have saved it, but we didn't make the first mistake. So I worry less about stuff like this, and more worry about stuff like after you take red, you should go back mid, push it out, right? Anytime you can push out a wave, you always want to push out a wave, right? Anytime we start a 2v5, like a 2v3 in the mid lane, that's what we want to avoid, right? As long as we can prevent starting bad situations for our team, we're already doing better than most, right? It's kind of the idea. Oh, what is your team doing? Oh shit, you're right. This game is becoming disaster real quick. Oh no, can you help this? Let's see. What is Tryndamere doing this whole time? Is he fighting? Oh, he was dead. Oh, yeah, he was dead. I don't know where your team is looking for wards. Okay. Sure. Let's see what's going on here. I think we group mid. I think that's fine. What is going on? Any questions, by the way?
No. So far.
So far, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
I think one thing you should watch out for is, what do you think?
Wukong ult.
Okay, true, but from a mechanical standpoint.
Oh.
Why did I pause here?
Because I randomly ulted, I guess. So.
Well, it wasn't random, because you want to hit Yasuo, right?
Yeah.
So what's wrong with this picture?
Well, he has wind wall, so.
Yeah, exactly. So if you had saved it, you know, maybe you weren't consciously aware of wind wall, but if you save it, it'll always increase your chances of having a good value ulti. Okay,
right.
I promise you, your window of opportunity is enormous. Like, these fights will last like 30 seconds long. You have plenty of time to find a good ulti. So all I had to do is just hold on to it. I think you, like you said, you are trigger happy when it comes to using your ulti or abilities in general. You just want to save it. Like, here, what if you ultied the Wukong and Jarvan? That would be pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they die because or actually ulti here would be pretty good. I don't know if you can get this guy. Rip. Sure, that's fine. And then you guys win the game. All right, so yeah, big ideas. Okay, anytime you look at the map and it's like 2v3, 1v2 on the wave, like in the wave in lane or in mid game, doesn't matter. Don't fight for the wave. Right? So when we see something like let me see the picture. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Why can't I find it? You lose flash. Here we go. Anything like this, and you say, okay, this is how you think of it. Okay, we're getting here, and then you pause. What do you want to do? What do you want to do right now? Or what are you thinking of?
Well, first off, I'm thinking about how do I get more gold. So.
Right. Okay, that's good. And then you look at the map and you say you can't get anything, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what do? Sit at tower. All right, and then you wait for the next wave, right? And then let's say the next wave is coming in, and then you say, what do you want to do? You want to clear the wave, right?
Yeah.
How many people are here? Oh, it's 2v4 because you see Wukong, they have 4.
Right.
So it's 2v4. No go. That's a no go, coach, right? And then you just wait here and then let them push in first. Okay. If it's the other way around, let's say it's 5v4 because you see Wukong top, then you fight for this wave because you have more people. That's when you want to make sure that we prevent situations like this so that we can have as much impact in the game as possible, right? And then for like fighting stuff, all you have to do is hold on to your ulti and you're good to go, honestly. Yeah, I don't know how else to say it. You just need to save your R until it's like the juiciest ulti you can find, and now that'll be really obvious, I think, right? Yeah, this idea of make sure it's not 4v5 and make sure that after you let's say you push and you do something, right? I think you were doing a really good job of that, right?
Yeah.
After you do that something, go back to pushing. Always. Like here's my thought process, okay? It's like, okay, we push mid and then we do red, okay? And then let's say you want to find something in the jungle. I think that's fine. And then if it's not happening, you go back mid immediately. You can't stick around. Otherwise, weird things it's not happening, right? It has to happen now or it's not happening at all. Right? That's what you should be thinking. So you got to go back mid. And then Let's see. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. Like you were doing it right here, right? We're just pushing this out. It's perfect, right? Pushing this out, and then they fight. You keep pushing, right? I mean, you can even help, but I think pushing tower is fine, right? You're showing that we can do it here. We just need to make sure it's happening every time, and then we're good to go, right? So for mechanic stuff, just hold on to ulti. For macro stuff, no 1v2, and make sure you're going back to our waves, right? And you're good to go. Yeah, I don't know why they're pinging you here. That's how you know that they're not good. I don't know. I mean, you could have gone hope. You could have gone to hope, but you would not have gone in inner tower.
I mean, at some point, I asked them like, "Why are we diving tier 2 without ult?" And they said something like, "Because we're so far ahead." And I was like, "I don't know."
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I don't know about that one. Maybe. Did not seem like they could. I mean, the league is a team game, right? And the reason why it's a team game is because people need to play around each other, right? So let's say they dive, and if you're coming, you can kill them and take mid tower. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
But let's say you're not coming, they shouldn't dive because you're taking top tower, right? It's like playing around your team essentially. Like it's kind of the same picture here, where let's say we want to contest this mid wave, but our team is either dead or like doing camps, or I don't know what's going on. But let's say they're dead, right? Then you have to play around that and not go for this, for example, right? So it's all kind of same ideas of you look at the map, you see what kind of situation you're in, and say what should I do based off that. Right. So yeah, easy fixes. Mechanics is just hold on to ulti. When it comes to mid game or even lane ideas, don't 1v2, and make sure that if it is like 1v2, we're sitting at tower and always going back to push out our waves, and you're doing good, right? You still won this game, right? So all you have to do is clean up the mistakes, and you'll be good to go. Honestly, I mean, there's like one team fight total, I think, right? I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about team fights because we didn't really see any, but. Those are the two big ideas, I think. What do you think?
I mean, pretty much. I'd say so.
Alrighty, cool. Any last questions or anything before we call it a day?
No, I think I'm okay for now, at least.
All right, cool. I hope that things are less stressful for you in the future, and I hope your games go well. Tell me how they go.
I will.
All right, cool, man. Good luck, dude.
All right, good luck with the rest of your stream today.
TY. See you later.
All right, see ya.